Hello YouTube, it's Natalie, love it, live it, make it yours on YouTube and Instagram. So usually I do floss tube videos, but a couple of my followers have asked me to do a pre-loved haul video. It's not going to be the best because it's going to be my first one, but I'm going to give it a try. People know that I am a pre-loved, pre-owned, second-hand kind of girl. I believe in recycling, sustainability, reusing items. They're things I believe in, and I also believe in getting more for your money. We work hard, and you know, sometimes things don't just need to be brought.
Here I should have said
free.
that things don't always need to be brought new.
The best thing about buying pre-loved is if you don't super love it, you can sell it on, which is what I've done many times, or if it's cheap enough, you can give it away, you can take it back to the charity shops. Lots of charity shops do refunds anyway. It's just a bit harder with buy and sell to be able to take something back. But I love the idea of finding treasures as well. The amount of times I go to the car boot sale, and I don't often with a car boot sale, I don't have a plan, but I'll still find lots of lovely things. When I go charity shopping, I definitely have more of a plan in mind. I'm usually looking for something in particular. I usually get my work shoes from charity shops or eBay. Quite often I get my work trousers from charity shops or eBay, but more recently Poundland with Pep & Co, they do really lovely black jeggings that look like jeans. They don't look like leggings. They're fantastic, so I have been getting them. But if I see a pair of black jeans that I like in a charity shop, I will just pick them up and use them for work. So that's what I do. It's how my mum brought me up. My grandma's the same. There are always times that you need to buy new, but I definitely believe in reduce, reuse, recycle, finding pre-loved treasures. You never know what you're going to find, and sometimes I do find lovely things that would have cost way more new unnecessarily as well. Save yourself some money. I've actually been getting a bit worried about how much that I've been spending on Cath Kidston pre-loved, and I've just had a little top up in my my YouTube notes notebook, which is also Cath Kidston, but it was a gift. I've just been having a little look in there, and in general and this is across a couple of paydays. The video that I'm about to do is across a couple of paydays. I haven't actually spent as much as I would if I'd just gone out on a payday and brought new. Definitely there were times that I used to do that. Not so much for the last sort of 5 years, but definitely before that I wouldn't have thought twice about going to Primark, New Look, and spending easily the money that I've spent across a couple of paydays just with these things. And I have brought some stuff new because I'm still supporting Cath Kidston in this difficult time, but generally it's a bit naughty. I only buy, well, it's not naughty, it's good for me, but I only buy in their sales. I only buy new from their sales. I'm lucky that my husband usually supports my likes and interests, and he usually gets me new stuff. Birthdays, Christmases, but he'll get me stuff from the sale if he likes it. It's just generally I don't purchase Cath full price or new. So I think I'll just get stuck into it now. A lot of this is Cath, and I've basically got it all bundled on the sofa. I won't show you because it looks awful the way it's presented, because I just decided to do this video kind of last minute. I literally got in from Lidl doing my weekly shop, and I was like, I'm going to do that video that people have asked me for. So this is my first one, might be my last if I don't get much interest, but I'll just see how it goes. But I'm happy to give tips and advice on local shops and things to look out for. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that's subscribed, thank everybody that's watching. Thank you for sticking with me if you've watched all of my videos, and a big thank you to my lovely friend Amy, who's been encouraging me for a really long time, not just to do floss tube, because usually I do floss tube for cross stitching, but to do this kind of haul. She was really asking me to do a haul video, so this is slightly dedicated to her for supporting me. And I just wanted to say to my best friend Anne that I'm thinking of her right now as well, and she is my Cath Kidston gal. She's given me Cath, she buys me Cath from time to time, and I've brought her Cath Kidston stuff from time to time, and we spoil each other, and it's really nice, and I miss her so much. I miss Amy and Anne right now, so a little dedication to my two lovely gals. Anyway, on with it. I'm just literally going to pick up an item and say what's what, because I've got a couple of notes, but I can't remember all of the ins and outs of who, what, where, when, why. But I will show off this t-shirt that I'm wearing. So this is a Cath Kidston t-shirt, and it's just a simple grey t-shirt. But I do have a dodgy eye, and it's playing me up today. I do love my my t-shirt. I brought it a couple of weeks ago, I think, maybe even a month or so ago, from eBay. £8 all in, so it's £4 on bid. Oh no, £4. It was buy it now. £4 postage, £8, and I super love it. It was a bit tight when I got it. Through the first part of lockdown, I was a bit down about being off work, about being out of routine. I'm a routine girl, and I had to put on some weight, and I think it was towards the sort of the beginning of Corona starting. I'd sort of lost my way with Slimming World a little bit, going into lockdown, and I kind of realised that I must have easily put on a stone. I brought scales, they weren't working, so I don't know exactly how much weight I put on. It must have been about a stone. It didn't fit me, but I'm in it now, and I really, really love it. So that was £8 all in. I'm really happy about that. Yesterday I went charity shop shopping with the lovely Charlotte. She has a floss tube channel, Clue Cross Stitching. She is one of my best friends, and we were hoping to go to the craft charity shop. I'd read online it was going to be open, and then it wasn't open, which was sad, but I still brought loads of stuff anyway, and she brought some t-shirts, I think, and a book. Yeah, so that was good, but I did find this beauty, which is very, very nice, and it's a handmade brooch, but I know that is Cath Kidston fabric. I mean, you can just see it is. It's really beautiful, and it's a handmade brooch, and she's even used, the lady whoever made it, bless her, it ended up in a charity shop. The lady who's made it has made a little card disc to put her petals on, and the card disc even has Cath Kidston written on it, so she's obviously got that off of a Cath Kidston box. So and Cath Kidston do a button maker, which I have because I'm a lucky girl, because my husband got it for me, and I have made a couple of buttons, but I'm sure she's used the button maker to make the middle as well. And it's a brooch, and I thought I would definitely wear that. I've got a lovely velvet jacket that came from a charity shop. I think it was about £6, my velvet jacket. And I wear it, I've worn it once actually because it was a bit too small. Now it fits, and it's got a Cath Kidston brooch on it, but I can see this on it as well. I mean, it blends in with my floral t-shirt, but I just love it, and I thought it was a good find, and that was 50p from a lovely charity shop in Havant, which isn't too far away from me. They have some lovely charity shops. This one I've only made it into once before with Charlotte, I believe. And they had some really nice things in there, but 50p is crazy. And then even the lady said, that's nice. And I was like, yes, it is. And I super love it. So I'm happy about that. So I've got a new favourite t-shirt. I was worried it was meant to be a pyjama top, but I don't care anyway. I've got a Cath Kidston t-shirt that came from Cath, and I brought it. It was £12. It's got, I thought, for years I've called it a crocodile top. It's got like what I thought was crocodiles on it, and it's lovely pastel but bright colours. I bought it for £12. I've worn it and worn it and worn it. It's one of my favourites. It's lovely. And I went shopping with my friend last year in Cath Kidston, and it was still in there in the pyjama sections. It's a pyjama t-shirt. So when I got this, I thought, do I care? Absolutely not. And I've had some I've only worn it once. I did put it on Instagram. I'll try and put in a photo actually. I'll insert a photo of me wearing said top on Instagram. It's like it's like a collarless shirt with a lovely pocket and some buttons. I just love the pattern. It's very soft. It's really, really lovely. And this was, I've called it on my notes, my favourite top. So this was £3.
I've said it was £3.10. It was actually £13.10 all in.
But that is Cath Kidston, and that was £3.10 on eBay. And I just love everything about it. I just really love it. And it was meant to be raining yesterday, a bit rainy, and it wasn't. Didn't end up being rainy. And I was wearing this top, some boots with jeans tucked in, and a cardigan that my husband got me for our anniversary. It's a Cath Kidston one that's got little bunnies all over it. It's really cute. And it was gorgeous all day yesterday. It did not rain, so I was a bit miffed about that. But I rolled my jeans up, popped in the charity shop where I got the lovely brooch. I know it's an animal one, but I can't remember the name. Popped in there, and there was a shoe basket, and it was had lovely shoes in it. Some really nice shoes. Had some Havant's in it. They're not my thing, but they were genuine Havant's. And it was £2 a pair, or 2 pairs for £3. And I originally wanted these, and they are brand new. I mean, they haven't been worn. I originally wanted these. I don't know if they're too sparkly for me. I'm not sure. But I do really like them. I'll keep them and think about it. Or I might see if my sister would like them. I just don't know if they're a bit... My sister would call them blingy blingy. That's what she would call them. They're just lovely... that looks a bit better without me being behind it. Some lovely sandals. So originally I saw them, and I thought, yeah, I might just kick off my boots and wear them. And then I saw these, and these are nearly new. You can tell they've barely been worn. The only reason why I know they have been worn is because there was a slight mark on the bottom, but they've not been worn down or anything like that. These lovely sandals, and they are originally from New Look. And they're like gladiator sandals. They lace up right round your ankle. And so I thought, if they're 2 pairs for £3, I might as well get the 2 pairs. And actually I love these more, even though I originally wanted the sparkly ones. And I've worn them all weekend because they're so lovely. And I've just wiped them over with some disinfectant. And I just think, people get funny about wearing pre-loved shoes, but I just think, why? Just give them a clean. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I love those sandals. I'm going to have stuff piling up behind me in a second. I love those sandals. I am meant to be going to Canada in September. We do have flights booked to see my family. We don't know if we will actually be going or not, but we will be rescheduling, so we will be going eventually. And I have really, ever since I knew that we've been going, I've wanted a Cath Kidston travel purse, and I've seen a couple on eBay, and I've had one on my watch list for ages. It was £18, and the seller emailed me and said, you can have it now for 15. I thought, do I? And it was a lovely robot print, and I do love the robot print. And I thought, I don't know. And then one popped up on buy and sell in my local area for £3, and so I went and picked it up, and I am really impressed with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It is virtually new. It's really lovely. Still got the thing in it to write all your details down. It's got pockets and a nice zip for pennies, and a big pocket at the back. On the back there, it's big enough to put a passport in, because I've tried with my passport. I've been told this is a boarding pass pouch. Yeah, and I just really, it's originally from Cath Kidston, but pre-loved, buy and sell, £3. So I was really, really happy with that, and I love it. I bought this top from eBay. I'm just checking how much. £8.10 all in. It's got a bow on it and a frill. There's the bow in the middle. Frill all the way across the top. Short elasticated sleeves, which I really like, but it's not elasticated at the bottom, which is even better. It is like a little blouse. it does look really, really nice on, and I'm looking forward to wearing it under dungarees as well in the winter. And I love the red buttons. It said dry clean only, but this is the same fabric as my new favourite top, the white one. And the white one says I can wash it in the washing machine, which I have done. So I thought, well, I'll just put this in the washing machine and see how it comes out, and it's absolutely fine. So I'm really happy with that. My grandma has drummed it into me that you only wash clothes if they, you know, if they get a stain on them, like wash them, wear them 2 or 3 times. Obviously, if you sweat, then wash it, but you should wear clothes 2 or 3 times before you wash them, otherwise you wash all the goodness out. And I moved out when I was just about 16, 17. I moved into my friend's nan's house to carry on with my education. And so my grandma was helping me do my laundry, but my friend's nan and my grandma drummed it into me that, you know, you can wear stuff as long as it's clean, just otherwise you wash all the goodness out. And now I get like that. So I'll probably wear it like twice before I wash it again. So I won't be washing it like constantly. So I'm sure it'll be fine just to keep popping in the washing machine. But I thought that was a really good price for, I thought, what did I say, it was £8.10. I thought that was a really good price. So I was happy with that. And that was a Cath Kidston as well. I don't know if can't remember if I said that, but I got these lovely, lovely jeans. Cath Kidston jeans. They are roll up at the bottom. They are in immaculate condition. And I got them on eBay for, just having a look. £14.88 all in on eBay. So the jeans were £14.88 all in, and they just about fit me. So I need to lose a few more pounds and I think they'll be perfect, but they just about fit me. But I'm sure these are older Cath, because in Cath Kidston I am a size 12 in the top, but generally I get a 12 or 14, so I'm comfy. So I'm a 12 or 14 in the top, and definitely and dresses, jersey dresses, and some of their fitted dresses I can do a 12 as well. But a 14 just to be comfy. You have to try it on generally, but in trousers, I don't know why I'm still a 16. All my 16 trousers are too big around the waist. But if I don't get a 16, I can't get it over my bottom, just to be polite. So a 14 is too small and a 16 is too big. There is no in between for me. There is no in between. I'm just obviously that shape. And these are a 16 in Cath, and their 16 dresses are far, far too big for me, but these just fit. So I know now that if I buy Cath Kidston trousers, the 16 are on the small side of the older style, because these are definitely older style. But they are immaculate. I'll show you some purchases that I got today. So I shouldn't be looking down because I haven't needed to write notes for these because I picked them up today. Haven't even looked at them yet. Apart from to have a quick look with my sister in the car. Sorry about the rustling. It was in a bag. So I've got a size 14 polka dot skirt, and I got these from Buy and Sell as well, and they were from ladies that were near me. Just trying to sort my skirt out. So a size 14 polka dot is elasticated skirt with pockets, which I love, and actually it's a really beautiful skirt. I'm really pleased I've got that. I love the bright blue polka dots. Oh, I've just noticed it's got rickrack on the pocket. Oh, I love it even more now. Look at that. That's really sweet. I can definitely see me wearing this. And that was £5. So I'm really, really, really pleased with that. Really pleased. I need to iron it, or actually I'm rubbish at ironing, so I need to get my husband to iron it for me because I'm rubbish at ironing, and it will be perfecto. Yeah, get my husband to iron it. I'm really happy with that for £5. That was from Buy and Sell, and that's a Cath Kidston polka dot skirt. And the other Cath Kidston purchases I got was £8. £8 for both of these. I've just started to grow my nails out again, because I did grow them out, and I was, for years and years, I was a really bad nail biter, and every now and then that old habit creeps in, but generally I do have longish nails. And a lady was selling this really lovely manicure kit, Cath Kidston manicure kit, in one of the older prints, and it's really lovely, and it's all intact, so that's really nice. My sister quite liked it as well because she came with me, bless her, and she quite liked it, so I'm really happy with that. So that was £4, but the lady sold me 2 things, so it was £8 altogether. And this lovely, I'll shift over a little bit, this lovely travel bag with a nice tie-up ribbon, which I love because I love ribbon. And it's got a nice hook on it. It's a travel bag for your toiletries. And it's a really, my sister pointed out, it's a really big one. Just keeps going and going and going. Zips on it. It's got a nice like makeup baggy bit in the bottom. It's got an elasticated pouch here, which you can put your toothbrushes in so it doesn't touch anything else. Loads of pockets. A metal hanger hook. Lovely print. Really nice print. It's in really good condition as well. And yeah, so that was £4 as well. I'm really happy with that. It's really, really nice. From Facebook Buy and Sell. Bit of a rustle with a bag. And then I have brought from a Buy and Sell page, a lady sent it to me. There's a lovely Cath Kidston group I'm a member of, and I put on there that I was in search of fern cotton at Cath Kidston items, because I always used to say I wasn't a huge fan of fern cotton, but more and more recently, the more I sort of read about her, the more I find out about her, I'm quite inspired by her. And I did really love her Cath Kidston prints. I just really loved them. For my 30th birthday, my husband took me for a Cath Kidston shopping spree. A Cath Kidston shopping spree, and it kind of turned into just a big shopping spree. He spoilt me rotten. And I got some fern and Cath Kidston things. I got a fern Cath Kidston water bottle, which I love. I got a miniature handbag. And I tried on some wellies, but they just weren't quite a good fit for me. And I tried some, I looked at some other fern things, but I didn't pick them up at the time because I was just trying to make the most of the voucher. I wanted a little bit of everything. I didn't just want fern things. And then I just put out a wanted on the Buy and Sell page and said, anyone selling any fern at Cath Kidston items? And a lady got in touch with me and she did me a bundle, and she kept it for me as well. She offered it to me sort of after my payday and said, I've got all this at £55 all in. And I said, I can't buy that right now because I was on furlough. And she said, well, I'll keep it for you then. And she said, just let me know when you're ready. So she kept it all for me, which is so lovely. And one of the items is the big tote bag. Fern at Cath Kidston tote, which is lovely. It's canvas, which is really, really nice. Then the smaller tote in her print. I really love this print. I just love the dinosaur, the rose, the paw print, bumblebee. There's so many things on there that I love. This bag and the planet, and the sunshine. I think it's just one of those things you can just look at forever and just still love. The rainbow handle, it's got a bit of silver in it, it's got a pocket on the inside. I just love it so much. So glad I managed to get some more. And a fancier bag, and it has got a rainbow clip matching handle. I just haven't put it on yet. And the bumblebee's right at the front. I love bumblebees. I love sunshines. I love nature, stars. There's just so many things about this print that I love, and I'm so glad. It's got a metallic rainbow zip. Hope you can see that well. And it's got lots of room. It's got extra pockets in it, so you don't really need a purse because it's got card slots in it. I cannot show you very well at all. Oh, there you go, you can see. And a big pocket on the other side, and the rainbow handle. So I got that one as well. And I got some drinks glasses with the bumblebee and the planet. Really lovely, really lovely. So the lady kept them for me. That was £55 all in, including courier delivery. She was a bit nervous about just popping it in the post, so she got courier delivery for me, which I thought was way more than fair. I have been watching Fern at Cath items for a long time on eBay. There is no way I'd have got all of that for £55 on eBay. I've looked at all 3 bags separately. They all sold for over £20 on their own without the glasses. However, the glasses lead me on to a pre-loved purchase that I got from my local buy and sell site. I would really love a dresser. I don't have room for one in the flat that I'm in. It's a lovely flat. It is a good size for 2 people, but for 2 people that love board games, books, and have been together for 15 years, it is small, because you collect things. You know, I've got really good at getting rid of things as well. I've got so much stuff in the hallway that I'm kind of waiting for the charity shops to either start accepting things or to do a car boot. Whatever comes around quicker, I'm happy to sell it cheap. I'm just as happy to give it away. Whatever comes around quicker, then all the stuff in the hallway can go. But I've got so good at thinking, I haven't used this for a long time, I've got something very similar, it's got to go. So hopefully I'll be able to do a car boot sale. But the flat is just not big enough for all of our collections, our possessions. And it is a funny shaped flat. It's a lovely flat, but it's a bit of an odd shape. And it's rented, so we can't just really put stuff on the wall. But there is something that I picked up that's going to fulfill that dream of mine for a little while. My husband and I do like upcycling. We've upcycled bedside cabinets so far, and we've done smaller projects of I sanded down a jewellery box. I was going to make something with it about 7 years ago, and then one of my best friends, Charlotte, and I decided we were going to do an upcycle, recycle charity shop Christmas this year just gone. And my husband's really good at pyrography. He'll say he's okay, I say he's very good. And he said, oh, what can have you got anything I can make for Charlotte? And I said, yes, I'll give you this jewellery box, we'll sand it back a bit more, and you can make her a Lion King. She loves Lion King, so we did a Lion King inspired jewellery box. So we are used to having a go at upcycling, and the things that we've done have lasted. They've lasted really, really well, especially our bedside cabinets. So, long story, anyway, but it leads me on to this that will fulfill my dresser dream, at least for a little while. I don't know how well you can see it. Oh, actually, I've got it in. But it's got the top shelf, 1, 2, so 3 middle-ish shelves, and a top shelf, and it's got hooks on the bottom down here. It's quite deep, but I'm just picturing this with my teacups on. The saucers aren't going to go on it. I was hoping they would, but they're not going to. My fern cotton glasses can go on the top shelf. I think I might hang my teacups off the bottom, or tea towels. Not sure. But, so my plan is not to sand it back too much, because I like that it's white, but to sand it back a bit, and to line the bottom with Cath Kidston, the bottoms of the shelves, with Cath Kidston tissue paper, because I have collected a lot over the years, and I've been really lucky that if people have, on buy and sell pages, when they've sent me Cath Kidston items, they have wrapped it in Cath tissue paper, which is amazing, but it means I've managed to keep it. So I have got quite a lot, and I just think that will look so lovely near my kitchen table with all my Cath things hanging off of it. And this was £3 from buy and sell, and I definitely think it's a good purchase. My husband thinks it's a bit of a naff purchase right now because he tripped on it and looks like he's broken his toe. I'm not being dramatic about that. It looks broken. Bless him. I do feel bad. I know I'm chuckling, but I do feel really bad. Oh, bless him. It looks really sore. And he cycles everywhere. Insane. Just a quick one, because people often ask me about books that I buy. I went to go to a co-op early on my way to work the other day. Co-op was shut. It was such a pain in the bum. But there was a little newsagent that's open that has a charity stall outside, and it has books on it. And it's donation only. So I got this, The Husband's Secret. Cannot wait to read it, but I'm still reading the Aurora Tea Garden Omnibus 1 right now. Desperately hoping to find Omnibus 2 somewhere in a charity shop, which would be insane because it's very expensive. But I do find treasures sometimes. Anywho, so I'm nearly finished with that, and I will go on to one of my charity shop books. But this is the most recent one. And I've read reviews without spoilers, and it seems pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that. The Husband's Secret. I bet lots of husbands have secrets. This is just a quick one. We are vegetarian, and I do Slimming Mild. So I found this book in the charity shop for £1, 50 free food feasts. I was really pleased with that. And this Vegetables for Vitality cookbook for £1.50. It has got a couple of meat dishes in there, only a few, which is nice to see a recipe book that is more vegetarian than not. And we find all the recipes adaptable anyway. So if it says chicken, just use corn. If it says steak, use corn steak. It's lush anyway. So yeah, I was really happy with them. And they were more for my husband than for me because he loves a good cookbook, but we love going through them together. And I will show you my Fat Face purchases. I got this lovely t-shirt. It's inside out. I'll put it out the right way. I'll put the label down somewhere to tell me how much it was. Oh no, I've written it down. That's okay. I should have turned this out the right way to begin with because this video is getting on a bit. Oh, I'll make it. It's okay. I haven't got far to go. I got this lovely, lovely Fat Face t-shirt, and it's a long sleeved, high neck, but not too high t-shirt with extra panels in the bottom in this kind of crepey fabric. You can see how wide it goes, but it's not unflattering, and it's sort of long sleeve. This lovely colour, and I saw that and I thought, well, do I get it? I am a Cath girl, but Fat Face is nice. I do like some Fat Face things. But do I buy it? I don't know. And then as I was scrolling through that rail, now I am a sucker, absolute sucker for cardigans, and there was a Fat Face lace. You can see all the way through it. It's lovely. A Fat Face lace cardigan. It's got lace detailing along the sleeve at the back. There you go. And I thought they looked really, really nice together, and I will put in a still because I've taken some photos for the gram. So the Fat Face top was £4.75 from a charity shop called Chestnut Treehouse in Chichester.
It's in Havant, guys.
And the Fat Face cardigan, same shop, literally next to each other on the rail, £6.50. Chestnut Treehouse, really lovely charity shop. Always find a bargain in there, always. So I love them. And I'll just do my last few Cath things, and I think I'll call it a day, otherwise we'll be here till tomorrow and I've got to be at work. So I've made kind of a lovely friend on, not that she's kind of lovely, she is lovely, she's a lovely lady, she's becoming kind of my friend. We don't know each other super well, but she's really nice to me. And so when I was looking for Cath Kidston glasses, I was in a difficult job at the time, and I'd spoken to my husband and Charlotte and said, I really want Cath glasses, and they were like, don't do it. Don't do it, because my glasses that I had at the time were getting ruined just through my job, and they said don't do it because they'll get ruined. And then the week after I left, one of my old colleagues messaged me and said, hey, I found these glasses on buy and sell, £25. And my husband actually said, get them, we'll get your lenses put in them, because I was due to go for an eye test anyway, so it was sort of two birds, one stone. I phoned Specsavers, because they are Specsavers glasses. They are Cath Kidston Specsavers glasses. So I phoned Specsavers and said, put my lenses, eye test lenses in, They said no, because it will ruin the integrity of the frame. But for the glasses that I need, the lenses, blah, 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 they will do 2 pairs for £250. And I just said, absolutely not. I've just spent 25 quid, which isn't a lot, on these glasses, lenses, or nothing. And they were like, well, nothing then, because, you know, if you want Cath Kidston glasses, we can give them to you, but we'll do 2 pairs for... No. So, no, not interested. I checked with Glasses Direct, were more than happy to do it, but they were going to take too long. So I went to Vision Express, who are my opticians, and I said, lenses in these glasses, you know, how much? £110. And my original glasses cost me 90. So it was only 20 quid more than my original glasses. So it really wasn't that much different, really. So I was really, really happy with that. And they're anti-glare and they're junior varifocals, because I've got the eyes of an old lady. And they were £25. Anywho, another long story. The lady who I brought them from for buy and sell, she is a Cath Kidston lady as well, but she will buy things and then pass them on if she doesn't super love them, hence the glasses. I've bought quite a few Cath Kidston items from her over the years. About a year and a half, about 18 months. Anyway, she contacted me recently and said, I'm getting rid of, because I brought this purse off of her for £3, and it's the Disney collection. And I love that there's odd flowers in it every now and then. I do really like Disney, especially Minnie and Mickey Mouse. You know, it's a nice little purse, gold zip, lovely condition. And she messaged me and said, I'm thinking about getting rid of the bag. Do you want first dibs? Yes, please. And then she said to me, okay, I am, but I'm getting rid of this Disney bag, another Disney bag, a Disney bigger purse, and a keyring. You can have it all for £30. Originally I said, okay, I won't take the Disney purse and the key ring, but I'll take the 2 bags. And she said 25. And then by the time payday rolled around, I thought, actually, for a £5 I could just take the lot. So I did. So I got this lovely backpack that matches the purse. It's got so many pockets in it, and it is in immaculate condition. She said, I've used it once or twice and there's a mark on the bottom. I can't see it. It's immaculate. But it's got so many, it's actually really misleading. It's really quite big. But it's got loads and loads of pockets on the inside, like bigger pockets down here, this pockets here. So that's great. And it's got a smaller zip in the top. And I don't know if that's for the purse to go into. I think it might be, because it just fits perfect. So I was really happy with that, because, you know, if I split the £25 down the middle, I think it should have been £12.50. I'm terrible at maths. It's £12.50 on its own, which for a pre-loved Cath bag I know is fair, way more than reasonable. But it matched my purse, so I was very happy with that. And then this is the key ring, which is so cute. It's a mini backpack. It's just really sweet, and I think I'm gonna keep changing it. But the zips work. It was one of the first things my husband asked me, was like, do the zips actually work? So that's nice. Do the zips actually work? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. He's a practical man, my husband. Why have a zip that's not real? It's a bit tricky to do up, but it does actually go all the way around in the end. Ta-da! It's really sweet, and I've got shoes in this pattern, so it made me love it even more. And then this is the bigger purse. It's the Mickey Mouse and the Queen's Guard oilcloth purse from Cath Kidston. I really like it, actually, really, really like it. And it's more of a vintage Mickey as well, which is really sweet. So I love that. And this is the other bag. So it goes with the Mickey, and it's vintage looking Minnie as well, and the beautiful flowers. I really love Minnie Mouse. So I'm really happy with that. I really like it. It's got a nice big pocket on the back as well, and I think that's more of just like a light travel bag, isn't it? Just a light one, or maybe you just put all your cosmetics in your bath bag and all of that bathy stuff in there. And this is my last one, or my video is going to get too long. I got this lovely small Cath Kidston handbag, and it is just a little like carry-all, isn't it? and it's got poppers on the side to do it up, but I like it open. Big zip at the back. It's beautiful. I'm using it as my work bag, but big cotton, beautiful cotton fabric on the inside. I really, really love it. This came with another bag that had, it was a traditional horse riding print on it, and that isn't my style, but I would have kept it. But Charlotte loves horses, so I gave it to her, and that was quite stained, so I washed it in the washing machine with stain remover, and I hand washed it, and it just came out like new. And they do say not to wash oilcloth, because that was an oilcloth bag, but I gave it a go and it came out just almost looking new. So I was really pleased to be able to give that to Charlotte as a little present. I feel a bit cheeky though, because I've saved the best till last, because they were free. Both of them were free, and this is in almost immaculate condition. It's just got a little blue mark there, but the more I use it, the more it fades, which is sometimes happens with oilcloth. You use it, it sounds strange, but they fade, and they say the sunshine and the air is good for stains on oilcloth, but it is virtually, I mean, I can barely see it, it's virtually gone. Yes, they were free. A lady near me had put up a post saying free items on, like it was on buy and sell, free items if you want them, come and get them. And I said to her, are the Cath bags still there? She said yes, and they were outside the front of her house. So I literally jumped into the car. I was meant to be going to the sorting office or the post office, and I jumped in the car and I went and got them, and I'm really, really pleased I did, because this is now my lovely work bag, and it's just great because I can bung everything in there, pop it on the shelf at work, and it's a lovely print, it's in nice condition, and I just love it. For a freebie, I am really lucky with freebies, and people say I'm really lucky at finding good bargains. It's just because I don't think to do anything else. I don't think to look, you know, new. I would look secondhand first. So I really, really love that. And actually, I'm just going to share one more thing with you very, very quickly. My husband and I love a board game. Love a board game. And I found this in Chestnut Tree House yesterday for £3. Shh, because I gave it as a gift to my husband. I also bought him, actually, from Chestnut Tree House, a really cool PlayStation t-shirt. Really, really cool. And I wasn't sure he was going to like it, and then he put it on, and I was like, that looks good. It looked really good on him. Anywho, I digress. So yeah, this is an unlock secret adventure game. It is like an escape room card game. The Adventures of Oz. It's complete. They retail for around £25, because I had a little look. But it's like a miniature card game, board game, and it's for 1 to 8 players, I think. Definitely 1 to 6 actually, 1 to 6 players, and you can play for up to 60 minutes. So me and Anne and her husband, we all love a board game, and Anne and I love Wicked, Anne actually took me to see Wicked, which was amazing. And I love Wizard of Oz. It's really close to my heart. My husband, we all love a game, all of us together. And my husband really loves an interesting game. So I think this was a winner chicken dinner. I was really, really pleased with this. I was counting it all out, checking it was all there. I was a card short. My heart absolutely dropped. And I thought, for goodness sakes, I have had bad luck with board games at car boot sales and charity shops. And it just turned out the card was tucked in the instructions. So I think this was a really special purchase yesterday for £3. So I think I'll leave it at that. Otherwise I could just sit here forever. But I've shown you all my favourite purchases, all my Cath pre-love purchases, all the things I'm really excited about, because I'm getting at nearly 45 minutes now. It's a long vid. If you've stuck with me, thank you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to ask me about what to look for in a charity shop, any good ones that are any local good ones, because there's so many. There's like Cancer Research, Sue Ryder, British Heart Foundation, Scope. There are so many charity shops. If you want to hear that there are any that I really love, just ask me. and I'm more than happy to talk about it. If you would like another video, then please let me know. I'm happy to do them. Thank you for joining me and sharing my purchases with me. If you have any good bargains that you've bought recently, please share them back. And if you've enjoyed my video, then I'd be so grateful if you could like and subscribe. That would be amazing. But thank you for joining me. I hope you've all had a really good weekend, and I'll see you hopefully for a floss tube video coming soon. Thanks everyone. Take care. Goodbye.